It seemed like damn near every other day somebody get locked up behind this rap shit. Everybody want to be gangsters. Everybody want to be gangsters. Everybody want to be killers. Everybody want to have bodies. Everybody want to be a crime boss. Yet, another addition, this Yellow Beezy thing, is yet another addition to what I was saying of how the nerd character is more successful and better than the gangster. Yellow Beezy is another perfect example. Another perfect example. Like, what the hell? Like, so we got, damn, look at the hip hop industry. We got R. Kelly, P. Diddy, and locked up. We got Dirk, now Yellow Beezy, Brick Baby, several others, Hot Boy West, Young Thug barely just, escaped his lockup. It's almost like it's almost like they're trying to bring down the industry almost. It's rough. Like, I think that's another reason why podcasting and making content is so popular now too. To like the rappers and the people that was rapping, because that's a dangerous job now. Being a black man, period, is dangerous. For real. Being a black man, just living your regular life is dangerous. But being a rapper, it's like damn near, especially if you're successful, if you get any type of success. If you get any type of success, you're gonna have people coming for you. People gonna be putting bags on you, all kind of stuff. Mo 3 was the coldest. To be 100% honest, Mo 3 was the coldest rapper in the industry. If you have a top 5, Mo 3 would definitely be in the top 2 of those. Mo 3 was the most talented artist in the whole music industry. That's a fact. When Mo 3 died, it took a lot away from, the Metroplex area and Texas in general. Because people were just sitting back waiting to watch his career bloom, because everybody knew he was going to be like fucking Jay-Z or somebody. Just because of how he started. He started at a such fast pace. I don't even want to say fast. A strong pace. He started out so strong. Everybody knew he was just going to be like, the biggest rapper ever. You know what I'm saying? Super talented, can sing and rap. But they was just so caught up in the streets. Mo 3 was caught up in the streets too. Mo 3, all them. Yellow Beezy, if he did what they say he did, it's not like he didn't have a reason though. To be 100% honest, because if you really remember Yellow Beezy's situation, remember they tried to kill him. They tried to unalive him. They shot his car up, shot him up in the car. They was trying to take him out. So, I mean, he calling himself a gangster. What you think he gonna do? You think he gonna sit on that lightly? Oh, all these niggas just try to kill me. I'm just gonna sit on that lightly. And how it works in the streets is, unfortunately, is that you have to answer some shit, because if you don't, then you just gonna be like food and shit. Or you're gonna be considered weak or shit like that. And I don't know why Yellow Beats and them, allegedly, if they did any of this shit, why they was even still in the streets like that, because dude had a couple hits, I think. He was long gone. He had stepped past the local scene and all that. He was already a major artist. So if I was him, I wouldn't even been fucking with the streets at all. The little beef him and Mo3 had, I think that was behind Ron Lee. You know what I'm saying? Ron Lee was a comedian that got caught up in that mix and ended up losing his life. And if I'm not mistaken, the beef between Mo3 and Yellow Beat, I could be wrong, but I believe the beef between them sprouted from the Ron Lee situation. And I mean, it's probably ain't no telling what else. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then a lot of times, a lot of this stuff be over women. A lot of it be over women. I just knew Mo3 was gonna be like the biggest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was expecting Mo3 to like go bigger than Pimp C. Mo3 was gonna be bigger to Texas than Pimp C is, and Pimp C is like the Texas god and shit as far as the rap is concerned. So Mo3 was in line to take Pimp C's spot. To me, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how Pimp C was. He sung and rapped too. Fed Up, the group my group. Fed Up, my youngster group. They rap and sing. They was really the hardest in Texas on the cool. My little group, Fed Up, I ain't gonna call them little group, but I call them little group because they were younger than me. They really was the hardest group. We're really the hardest group in Texas. And I'm not just saying that because they were my little partner them. I'm saying that because it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you hear their music, you hear what they put down, you see what I'm saying? They was really the hardest group in Texas. I think what the issue with Fed Up, why they didn't become like the biggest group in Texas, because they was kind of waiting on me to like push them or get them where they needed to be or whatever. And me, I was too deep off in the streets to where I wasn't even focusing on my own music enough and focusing on my own, focusing on the music enough. I was too busy, doing all kind of other shit to be focused on the music enough. Well, I wish somebody would have just took the reins and let me do the streets. And then they took over and did the music shit. We probably would have still kept that shit going. The reason why I say it depended on me, because whenever I got locked up, it seemed like the whole party just stopped. I was like, no, we can't stop now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the hardest group in Texas. Straight up. But now, it's like, these little young rappers is at war with each other. It's like all they got is death and mayhem on their mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like, even the little young, what's his name? The little Florida rapper. He made a song. Said, I got murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind. That song say a lot for the youngsters. That song right there is deep when you really think about it for this generation. Cause they really got murder on their mind. Like for real, we was body and all that. Don't get it twisted. And we had guns, we toted guns, we was ready to use them and all that. But it was mainly for a defensive thing. We wasn't going out like hunting motherfuckers down and all this type of shit, taking hits and all this type of shit. Nah, it's too much. Y'all gotta relax. All money ain't good money. And now, you make all this money in the music, get to the height of your career. I think Yellow Beezy might even won an award or something off that one hit he had. He was up there. You do all this, only to throw it all, allegedly, if he did any of this, allegedly, to throw it all away. Just, I mean, and I can't say he threw it all away because, like I say, they did shoot that dude and all that. So it's not like he didn't have no if he did, allegedly, if he did any of this stuff, it's not like he didn't have no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody shot at you, what would you do? You know? I mean, you could just let it go, but it's hard when you raise how we raised to think. It's hard to let anything go, especially if you got the money and the power to do something about it. You know what I'm saying? I guess most people will say, well, you just need to call the police and just let the police deal with it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I mean, that sound good, and that's probably the right thing to do and all that, but when you young and you got all that money and all that, this and the third, and all these people in your ear telling you this, that, and the third, don't be no coochie, don't do this, don't do that. You gotta be a real nigga, you gotta do this. You got all these people saying all this type of stuff. You got all this money. I mean, I'm not vouching for Bees either though, because if he did that, that was fucked up. You know, that Mo3, if you did that, Beezy, that was some hating ass shit, really though, because 3, they didn't unalive you. You should just let that shit go and move or something for your own shit too, not just for them, for your shit, for your family, your life. You know what I'm saying? Like just fuck it. Okay, they didn't get me. They tried to get me. They didn't get me. So I'm finna just take that as I'm finna get the fuck on. Maybe get a nigga beat up or something. Pay some money to get a nigga beat up real bad or something. Nah, you gonna get killed. You can't even beat a nigga up real bad no more. Cause then they gonna come back and get you. You beat somebody up now, that's a death sentence. You down there gotta smoke them. You can't beat them up. If you beat somebody up, only way you could beat somebody up, you gotta be out of town or something. You gotta be on vacation out of town, and after you beat them up, you leaving and going back home wherever you go to. Because if you from that town or whatever and you beat somebody up, that's your ass. They gonna catch you slipping and pop your ass. That's just how it is now. So we living in the wild, wild west. It's the wild, wild west, especially Texas. Texas been like that, but like this rap scene and all that, where they trying to do the drill stuff and all that now. They trying to get on that type of wave out here. They wasn't even doing that out here. That was like a Chicago thing. And now they trying to do it out here. They doing it in New York. They trying to get all the kids doing the drill stuff. I don't get that. You know, rap beef can just be rap beef. It ain't gotta be fucking I want you dead and all that. Why I gotta want you dead? You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless you done did something or something, harm somebody in my family or harm one of my loved ones or something. I got a reason to come at you like that, okay. But just, you made a motherfucking song saying fuck me or whatever, or just high siding on me or talking crazy about my hood or whatever. You talk crazy about my hood, I don't give a fuck. I don't even own nothing in the hood. I don't own a house or land or nothing. If I go to my hood right now and do the wrong shit and go to jail in my hood. You know what I'm saying? My hood don't give a fuck about me. I can get smoked in my hood. So the hood ain't. I don't give a fuck. I probably ain't gonna let you just in my face talk crazy about my hood, but online and all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna come after you and all that. That's crazy. These youngsters, they don't give a damn. These YN, they call them, they got a name for them now. They call them YNs. YN, that's crazy. Damn. What did we birth this generation of fucking madmen? Damn. Too many exos and all that. We having these kids on exos and shit, y'all. That's why they crazy. We was having these kids, we was drugged up, popping pills and all that drugs and stuff. They was start having all these kids and shit. Now these kids, nutcases and shit. They don't give a damn about life or nothing. They don't even give a damn about their own life, about their own career, nothing. To them, it's all about street cred. That's the most important thing. Street cred to them is more important than water. Like Flea say, street cred is more important than water to these niggas. They'll give up their family and everything. Career, life, just give it all away. Just to say that they this or that. And then everybody that's in jail for doing this or that, they all sad and shit. Them niggas in jail don't be liking that shit. They be out here talking that shit like they like jail and all that. Oh yeah, it was just so fun. And this and the third. It was great. Oh yeah, ooh. Man, every time I done went to jail, niggas be in that bitch depressed, sad, nigga mad 'cause his baby mama fucking off on him. Nigga mad he can't make bond. Nigga mad this, nigga mad that. The only people in there that, you know what, every time I done went to jail, the only people in there that seem like they ain't really tripping, that be kind of calm and relaxed, be the people that's in there for murder. That's it. Because it almost seems like they know they finna just be there, so they ain't even like tripping like that. But everybody else that be in there for some shit that they can bond out for, they think they ain't finna have no long journey on, be in that bitch stressing, depressed, trying to figure it out, trying to call their baby mama. She ain't answering the phone. She got a nigga. They called one time, they heard a nigga in the background. It be stressful in that bitch. It don't be like they be trying to paint it out to be. It ain't jail, ain't like that. It ain't all fun and, you know, I'm gonna go in there and I can do the time on my head and all this type of shit. Hell no. Every second seems like a motherfucking day. Every minute that go by, if you watching the clock or you paying attention to that minute, it's gonna seem like a whole hour every second. You be like, damn, especially if you getting out. Don't let you be getting out. And you got like a day or two left or whatever. Oh, man. Them 2 days, it's like a month. It's going by. You looking at the clock, they be going, tick, tick, tick. You like, God damn, is it there? We there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Nope, you're not there yet. That's why, man, I'd lose my mind if I got sentenced to like fucking 20, 30 years, all this type of shit. 5 years for me, really. I don't do good with jail and all that. I'm fucking claustrophobic. I don't even like being in tight little spaces. Nowhere. When I'm sitting in the car too long, I gotta pull that bitch over and get out and stretch my legs and stuff. I can't fucking be in those little tight spots like that. So I hate jail. So when people say they finna go do, oh, I do 10 years, that ain't nothing. Nigga, that is something. Fuck is you talking about? Being locked in some dog kennel and shit for 10 years, locked away from your kids. You can't see your kid. And if you can see them, they got to come up here and see you in this fucking dog kennel and all this type of shit. You got to eat this bullshit they serving you. You know, so you can buy a commissary and try to eat that, but you got to eat that and with the stuff that they give. You got to mix it. You can't just eat commissary unless you rich or something. You know, most people in there ain't rich. So you got to eat whatever they give you and just mix it with the commissary. You know what I'm saying? To try to survive. You can't just survive off the shit they feed you. I mean, you probably could survive, technically, but it would be a horrible survival. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be hungry all the goddamn time. You'll lose a bunch of weight. You'll probably be super unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. I don't hate that jail shit. So I just don't be understanding when these niggas be just throwing that shit away like that. Just get it and just trash it. Oh, okay, I'll just throw it away. okay, I made it to this spot where I'm making millions. I got all this stuff going on. I bought my mama a house. I bought my sister a house. And I did this, did that, did this. Time to throw it away. God damn, why? But I can't say I can't act like I'm better or something. I didn't get to the level they was at, but I got kind of up there and all that and kind of just trashed the shit a little bit. So I can't just sit and act like I'm some fucking angel and all that. But I really wish the young generation would listen to us. Because we been telling them, look, don't do that. You're going to crash the shit out. Don't do it like this. You're going to crash it out. We trying to tell you because we did it. Don't do this in the third. You're going to crash it out. We've been saying that. We've been saying that the whole time. But I can relate to how they feel too because I was young at one point, and I remember when people was telling me shit, and I wouldn't listen. And even now I think back like, damn, I wish I would have listened. But it's too late. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of that's what they going through right now. They in that phase where they ain't gonna listen to nothing that you telling them, and they gonna think back on it later. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, oh damn, I should have listened to what dude was saying. But it's gonna be too late. They gotta be in jail or something. What's happening? Uh, damn, you got a crazy name, man. I can't even say it. U3B, U37B. What's happening, U37B? You know what I'm saying? What you think about the topic? The topic is, damn, I forgot the topic. What was the topic? Um, Everybody want to be a gangster. That's the topic. What you think about the music industry? What you think about everybody in the music industry want to be gangsters and shit now? Where you think that's coming from? You think we started that, or you think that was just a thing that was gonna happen? Or do you think we kind of pushed, like the generation before them, kind of pushed it into that direction? We did. We came with the positive stuff too. We didn't just come with the gangster music and all that. The music in it was. You think it was already just heading toward the nonsense, the foolishness? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess. Yeah. That kind of do make sense when you really think about it. Cause you got the foolishness from way back. Tupac. It ain't really never stopped. Tupac, Biggie. Who else? A lot of people. I could say it's worse now because back in the game, a lot of the times they would just rap about each other. Like think about it. LL Cool J was beefing with Cam. It was a lot of rappers that were beefing with each other. But they never end up shooting at each other or nothing. They just make a song about it and that be it. You know what I'm saying? And the other person make a song back. Boom, when they go back and forth on the song. And then that was kind of like hip hop. That's what hip hop was, pretty much. It's just people going back and forth on songs and stuff. Now, if you say something about somebody in a song, I hope you got a vest. You better have a vest. Everywhere you go, you gotta get your car. You gotta get your car bulletproofed. You gotta have a vest. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't even mention nobody's name. You better not even say nothing about them. It can't even be good. You can't say nothing good about nobody in the song. They gonna take it wrong. Think you was trying to be funny or something. Ah, nigga, you was trying to be funny. What you trying to say in this one song, my nigga? Like, you can't. It's getting to the point to where it's not competitive no more. You know, like I mean, it is, but now it's like a blood sport competitive. To where it used to be like bars competitive. You know, Tupac. I can't use a Tupac nigga. They did kill each other. I was about to use their little beef song as an example, but when I think about it, I can't use it as an example because they actually did kill each other. Well, they didn't kill each other, but y'all, you know what I'm saying. Their energy killed each other. Now, we got Dirk behind bars, I mean. Beezy behind bars. R. Kelly behind bars. P. Diddy behind bars. and then you got a million other people that's unalived. Is hip hop the only industry where this is happening? Is this happening like in the country or in the rock and roll sector? Are the rock and roll people putting money on each other's head and stuff? They might be. Cause I want to say that this the only genre that happens in, but I can't say that for sure because I don't really know what's going on in the country or the hit or the rock and roll world or whatever. For all we know, they probably doing the same stuff. But they don't really claim to be gangsters and all that. Rock and roll is a lot more drugs, right? But I'm saying they don't really claim to be gangsters for the most part. Even though they might be, some of them probably are gangsters, but I don't think they even like live their life as a gangster. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the rappers, they want to be gangsters. I ain't saying that they are wanna be gangsters. I'm saying that they actually want to be a gangster. I don't think that the uh, uh, um, rock and rollers and the country people, I don't even think they inspired to even be that. Hip hop is full of the gangsters. Do I think it's full of gangsters? Um, yeah, I actually do. And I think it's a bigger issue too than just the so-called YNs. You know what I'm saying? I think the some of the people at the top are some of the biggest gangsters. Because this is what I think they doing really. This is what I think is going on in hip hop industry right here. It's what I really think going on, y'all, for real. I think it's a life insurance scam. I think it's a life insurance play. I think the labels that put those 360 deals on those rappers also put life insurance policies on them. So what they doing is they crashing their ass out. They making them rap about a bunch of violent shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if they don't, they're not gonna push it out. So they gotta pretty much rap about a bunch of crazy shit, and they crashing them out. And then when they crash out, not only do they get, not only do they own the masters to their music, so they gonna continue to get paid off of them, but they get the money off the life insurance policy that they had on them. So they get double paid on them when they die. So it's almost like once they make so much music, they damn near worth more to the label dead. That's a fact. And that's what I think is going on. I think that's really what the driving force is behind all this foolishness is the life insurance policies that the record labels have on them artists. I really honestly believe that. I'm not, this ain't some conspiracy I done came up with. That's what I honestly believe. I honestly believe they, just like Walmart, they probably got the game from Walmart. Walmart do that. Walmart put life insurance policies on its workers. Not saying that they drive them drive the Walmart workers to kill themselves or nothing like that, but they might. I don't know that part, but I'm saying they might have got that from the Walmart playbook as far as just putting insurance on your employees. And with the hip hop playbook, that's an even better play because these damn fools is whacking each other on a daily basis. You see what I'm saying? So who better to put? I damn near want to put a life insurance policy on one of these rappers. Just dry. I don't even know him or nothing. Just dry. Put a life insurance policy on him. You know what I'm saying? Would that be offensive? You know what I'm saying? And you just pick a rapper, because I think you can put a life insurance policy on damn near anybody and shit. Go find a rapper. You find out his real name and all that. Just put a life insurance policy. Don't even tell him or nothing. Just put a life insurance policy on him. I'm thinking I might look into that. I'm laughing and making a joke, but really, you could really probably get paid like that. Befriend one of these rappers or something, one of these super gangster rappers. Befriend them, and then put a life insurance policy on them. Do like the labels do. That's what the labels doing. You can't tell me that ain't what the labels doing. Can't nobody convince me that ain't what's going on. Eminem? What you mean? How I feel about what? Is he like the coldest rapper and all that? Like everybody be saying? Nah, I don't think he the coldest. Eminem is cold. Eminem is extremely talented. Eminem is, as far as being a lyrical person, he's one of the top rappers as far as being lyrical. Now, here's the thing about that. That's only one category in the music thing, is being lyrical. You see what I'm saying? We don't in the hood, or I'm not even gonna say in the hood, but most black men, I can't even say most black men. I gotta speak for most black men around my age, my generation. Don't ride around listening to Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Even though we like him, we like his music. We recognize that he's a very talented artist, but you're not gonna really necessarily hear us roll by the club when we trying to holler at the women and we got Eminem blasting. You know what I'm saying? So I can't give him the, award for being like the top, you know, rapper above all the black artists and all. I can't really do that because he don't give the same energy to the black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's super lyrical, super good rapper, all that. I don't even think I would go head up with him on a one-on-one freestyle. I don't think I would go head up with him. You know what I'm saying? But he don't he don't do what a Tip does. He don't do what a Young Thug does. He don't do what a, a Young Thug. You gonna pull up playing Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you see some girls, you trying to holler at them or whatever. See some women, you want to holler at them. You might throw on some Young Thug and pull up playing that. You're not gonna pull up really playing Eminem. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it don't. Even though his lyrical, like his skills as a lyricist are just as good, if not even better than a young. Well, I ain't gonna say better. If are just as good as a Young Thug, he doesn't give you the same. You don't get the same vibe or the same energy that you get from when you listen to a Young Thug. You see what I'm saying? So it's gotta have that element right there too. I think that's where Eminem loses at. He don't have that element. The throw it in the car and bang it in the trunk. Throw it in if you at the club, at the strip club. Throw it in. They playing at the strip club. We at the hood store. Somebody got it beating at the. They got a Regal with the 215s in there beating. They ain't beating Eminem. They beating Future. They beating, you know, Young Thug. They beating, somebody like that. So it's like, even though M go hard, he don't got the love of the hood like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's an element of it. If I was a judge and I was judging music, that would be part of what I would judge on. Is, do the hood love him? You know what I'm saying? Does the hood love this person? That'd be one of the categories. You know what I'm saying? M would get like in the hood part, he would get like out of 1 out of 10. Does the hood love him? M probably get like a 5. He about midway. He get like a 5. Yeah, like half the people love him and the other half don't. So he get like a 5 in the hood. But that's not a good hood score. Cause in the hood you gotta get like a 7 minimum. You at least gotta get a 7 to be loved by the hood for real. You gotta get like a good 7. 7 or up, 7 or better in the hood for your does the hood love you score. You know what I'm saying? Lyricists, he get a 10. On lyrics, if you do a 1 out of 10 on lyrics, M get a 10. That's a fact. Production, uh, shit, I'm gonna say 9.5. He got Dr. Dre doing most of the production. You can't lose. You can't lose with Dr. Dre doing your production. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dr. Dre do your CD, it's a guaranteed win. Off top. Dr. Dre, Manny Fresh, Swiss Beats, what's some of the new cats? Jay Mills, Lil Wayne producer. It's a couple producers that you can't miss with. Dungeon Family and them. Damn near all them make beats. From Dre to all them damn near make beats. I gotta get up out of here. I'm gonna post it up. Nah, but man, the topic I was talking about though is I be going on tangents sometimes. But what I was talking about was how all the little rappers want to be gangsters now, man. I don't know how did we. It's the money. Cause how did we even combine those two things? I remember back in the day, the gangster thing and the rapper thing was two totally different things. You couldn't hardly run into no rapper that was a gangster back in the day. That wasn't even a thing like that. You know who kind of made that a thing, really? The West Coast, NWA and all that, NWA, Spice One and all that. They kind of made rapping a gangster thing. Cause before that, it wasn't really super gangster like that. It was more like the gangsters that rap before that were on some revolutionary shit. Like KRS-One and all them type of rappers. They was kind of on some like, fight the power type energy. They was gangsters, but they was on like the fight the power, like Africa. Believe it or not, Africa Bambaataa and all them. They was some gangsters, but they wasn't talking about gangster shit in their raps and all that. Niggas didn't really start talking about it until the West Coast kind of like kicked the door open for niggas to talk about gangster shit. Now I don't think the West Coast was telling real life stories though. Like now, like these kids now, they telling the actual story of actually what happened. Like they'll go put in work. Somebody'll get unalive. They'll talk about it in the song. About how they unalive dude and where they was at, what kind of clothes dude had on, everything. It's weird. They're not even trying to get away with the shit no more. They need to bring back the Scared Straight, the jail. They need to start showing the jail stuff more. It seem like they be wanting to go to jail. And jail sucks. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't give a damn how hard you think you are, who you are, none of that. Jail sucks. All them niggas talking about they like jail, no, they lying. They want to get up out that motherfucker. They lying. They do not want to be in there. And then especially if you get life or some shit. Life? What? So you gotta really think about what you doing out here. They'll throw your ass away. So that's another rapper bites the dust. This conversation is coming out on the heels of the Yellow Beezy situation. For anybody that wasn't listening, that might be listening now, that don't know, Yellow Beezy was arrested, allegedly charged with capital. That's not alleged, but I'm saying the crime is alleged, but the charge is not alleged. He's been charged with capital murder, murder for hire, I think. Another successful young man bites the dust. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully, I'm hoping that he didn't do the shit, and I'm hoping that, he can prove he didn't do the shit. But it seemed like, Young Thug didn't necessarily get off. He did have to do a million years probation and all that type of shit. So he didn't necessarily just get off like that. But he didn't get life or no shit. That's what they was trying to do, is give him life. That's kind of what made me want to get out the rap game. When I was in the rap game, I started seeing a bunch of wild stuff. I was like, oh, nah, man, this ain't really for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people are weird. Everybody want to be a gangster. Everybody want to extort. They want to extort this person, extort that person. Everybody on one. It's only a few people actually got the talent. Everybody else is in that bitch trying to extort something or trying to, get in where they fit in. don't know, man. And I was thinking about recording some more music. I'm not even done doing music. I still like doing music. I just got to get me another studio, get my studio set up right and all that again. And then I'm going to be back recording. Because I don't think I'm too old to do music. Some people think they too old to do music. I don't think it's a such thing. Because I came up listening to rap. That's what I came up listening to. Nothing has changed. You know what I'm saying? I still listen to rap. So I still do rap too. Why would I stop rapping when I still listen to rap? I'm still a part of that. I still make music. I still make beats. I'm still a part of making music. I don't make murder music. In my songs, I do talk a little crazy, talk about some gang shit, but my shit is more artsy. I'm not talking about work that I put in or no shit. You know what I'm saying? My shit is artsy gangster. My shit ain't regular gangster, it's artsy gangster. If that makes sense. It ain't speaking directly. It's just it may be an incident, but it's not. I'm not speaking on it directly. I'm gonna speak on it in code. I'm gonna make it a puzzle to where if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you know, then you gonna know what I'm talking about. But if you don't know, then you just ain't. It's just gonna sound like a cool song, or sound like something I'm saying that's cool. But I don't know, man. I don't know how we flip the script on this drill life. How do we get to the next? There got to be a next. There's always a next level to things. Just like the drill rap came in, that was like the next level to rap. So now it has to be another next level. What is that gonna be? What are we gonna take this thing back to? We're gonna go back. We should take it back to breakdancing. I want to go back to the breakdancing part. We gotta start making that type of music, breakdancing music. All the corny sounds and stuff. We got to take it back to the breakdancing era. That was the best. To be 100% honest with you, the breakdancing era was the best era in hip hop. That was the best. Nothing better than the breakdancing era. That was the best. It wasn't no shooting. You might get in a fight, maybe. You might get in a fight, and that was like a real big deal. Like a fight was a real big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like you had your little parachute pants on. You had your little piece of cardboard. Somebody challenge you to a breakdance thing. Throw your little cardboard down there, and y'all get at it. Nobody got no fight. We used to do dance. When you had beef, you would do a dance off. You know, that was a real thing. People think that just on movies and stuff. No, we used to be at the skate ring do dance off for real. We used to be at the skate ring do a whole dance off. They had their little crew, we had their crew. People think that ain't real. No, we used to do that shit for real. We had a little dance. When I was in high school, I had a dance crew. My crew, we had a dance routine. To where we went to the little kitty club, whatever. We be doing our dance routine. We all doing it at the same time. So, you know what I'm saying? Dancing was big. People be hating on it now because everybody be trying to be gangster and all that. So they be like, I'm gangster, I don't dance, I don't even move my body like that. They don't do none of that. But back in the day, everybody was dancing. In the breakdancing era and back in that little era and all that, you couldn't even get away with saying you ain't dance. People would look at you crazy. If you say, oh, no, I can't, I'm too gangster, I don't dance. What? They would have thought you was a damn fool. So why you even come to the day? They would have been looking at you. Why you even come to the club for then? Like, that's what it was all about, was dancing. The whole hip-hop shit, that's really what it was all about, was dancing. How can you make these people dance? What kind of song can you put out here to make these people dance? Can you make up some type of dance and come out with that? That's what it used to be all about. TikTok kinda sorta trying to take it back that way a little bit. Kinda making a dance era type energy. But it even though TikTok is a big thing, it never reached the level of the breakdance industry. The break dancing, that little part of the hip hop thing was big. Like that was damn near big as rap. Rap probably just now getting to the point to where it's bigger than what breakdancing was. You know what I'm saying? Like breakdancing was a very big thing. Very big thing. You had to know how to do the tick. You had to know how to do the centipede. There's a bunch of different dances. You like had to know how to do these dances, or you couldn't even really get on a dance floor like that. You had to dance if you was on the dance floor. You couldn't just stand around on the dance floor trying to look gangster and all that. That wasn't a thing. When I was a kid, that wasn't a thing. You had to be in that bitch dancing. It was, the dancers, the niggas that could dance the best, them the ones got all the girls. The niggas that couldn't dance, they wouldn't get no girls. That's a thing now to where dancing is like some thing men ain't supposed to do and all that. Back in the day, it wasn't like that. Dancing was a big thing with men, women, all that. Everybody was dancing. Just like that poster you see with all the black people on there, they all dancing and stuff. They at the party, they all dancing. That poster is so popular because that was a big popular culture with black people just getting all together and dancing. Now, ain't nobody trying to dance for shit. If they dance now, that damn AK gonna fall out of their pants. They dancing, they gonna be dancing, the whole 30-round magazine gonna fall out of their pants and shit. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know where we went wrong. But I've been on here long enough. I'm gonna get off here. I got some other shit to do.